Hey guys, thank you so much. And Shauna, I have to give you so much props. You not only were balancing system committee, but you're working in the app and then taking recommendations from Mary Lee and the product committee. This has been a culmination of dozens of elites and master pro tens putting everything that we believe our customers and distributors need to have a little bit more of a frictionless experience. And so, guys, go to the chat right now, give these women some love. And to all those that were committee members over the last year that have up leveled our experience in LifeVantage, it is exciting to think, Mary Lee, 5 years into this business, I am just like you, more excited today than it was the day that I got started. And it's so funny that I'm training today. Can I have like a little selfish moment? It was 1 year ago today I hit Pro 10. It was 1 year ago, Halloween. And so this will always be a special occasion. And I'm so honored to be able to train and to close out this success mastery and help you guys close out the last 12 hours of this month and hopefully give you guys a little bit of a springboard as we move into November. Now, I got some slides, and if you guys know me, slides and PowerPoint, it's just my love language. I'm going to share with you guys some mindset aspects of looking at the systems and what you need to do, or what I recommend you guys doing in order to see success with Operation 25 I.T.T. Whether you're using it in the app, whether you're using it on our website, whether you're doing it on social media or in person, this system transcends any sort of tactic if you choose to go to work. Now, I've been with LifeVantage for over 5 years now, and over the last 5 years, it truly has been one of the most beautiful experiences. Being able to work with some of the best humans on the planet, definitely promoting the best products on the planet, and now we have the best system on the planet. Added a little cherry on top, we have a promotion. And for those of you guys who have been, not under a rock the last 6 weeks, we launched a promotion called Flip the Business Switch. And this is between really September till the end of the year, where you can go out and Operation 25 I.T.T. to make sure that you sell, reach, and or mentor and get additional cash inside of your hyper wallet for Christmas, right? So you can sell and get in those sexy sales pools where our Smart Start bonuses are added to. About 5% of those bonuses are added to every single month. 6 figures a month is being paid out to the top sellers in our company. And you guys can do this by simply enrolling 5 people in any calendar month. So in October, 5 people total, or in November, 5 people total, or in December, 5 people total. And this can be customers and or distributors. Could be all customers, could be all distributors, could be a combination of the two. And if you have 500 total PB in those 5 sales, you get a dip in the sales pool. How many guys are going to get a dip in the pool? Go to the chat. Let me know if you're pushing or if you already achieved it this month by hitting your 5 and 500. This pool paid out last month $150 and change. Now, I was doing the math on this, that if you were to sell 500 PV at our 40% Smart Start payout, that's $200 in commissions. Now, on top of that, they got a $150 bonus. Now, that bonus is going to change every single month. It's gonna vary depending on how much the company is doing in revenue. But like, guys, it's almost doubling your pay. How many guys can get excited about doubling your pay for doing what we should do everyone anyways, which is helping people flip the switch? Now, we also have the reach portion. For those of you guys who have not yet hit Pro 3 to Pro 6, you can go out there and earn an additional hefty bonus by hitting the rank of Pro 3, 4, 5, or 6 before the end of the year. And then our mentor bonus for those, whether you're Pro 2, 3, 4, whatever, Pro 3 or above, if you help personally enrolled distributors hit the rank of Pro 3 to Pro 6, just you're personally enrolled, you get an additional mentor bonus. So sell, reach, and mentor. And the way you're going to do that is Operation 25 I.T.T. Now let's talk about this system. It is in gross, and it is the foundation of our launch guide. If you guys have seen our launch guide, whether just watching it here, implemented into the app, or looking at our marketing playbook, this launch guide is the Bible of LifeVantage. It helps us give a very simple process to our contacts where they can learn how they can flip the switch. They can learn more about our upcoming customer, family, and friends discount program, or even flipping the switch on their bank account. We do this by Invite Tool Team, I.T.T, using that flip, first touch, sexy 3-minute video, and then our 23-minute overview, and then leveraging your team to go out there and to share the validation, to share their stack, to share the culture, to share the vision. I.T.T is the solution to and the path to get you to your goals, to help you sell, reach, and mentor. Now, I love this system, and it's been a blessing over the last year, an honor, really, truly, over the last year to be a part of the systems committee, not only FAB, Field Advisory Board, but a part of the systems committee and work with individuals like the Cunninghams and individuals like Jason Kakenzie and Sarah Harding and Shauna Mucklow you just heard from. And we have created this system because systems matter. They matter because they save yourself time, energy, and money. Instead of having to sit down and for a half hour, an hour, and each prospect present them what it is that we do, they can simply press play. Instead of having to even go across town and meet with somebody and go through a PowerPoint or a slide deck or a flip chart or, pamphlets or anything, you can send them a link through the app. They can watch the video and you can send them the cart right after they're done. It just is that simple. That is our system. It is I.T.T. Now, I want to share with you guys the mindset of this process. Whenever we launch new tools or launch a new system, as we did inside of the global convention, our virtual global convention, our natural tendencies, especially if we're just getting started or been around for a while and we haven't quite hit our goals, is to, make excuses or to drum up doubts or fears of why we can't do it. Maybe you saw my call to action at the end of convention and I said, hey, we all need to do Operation 25 I.T.T, 25 people through Invite Tool Team. And you immediately said, oh, I've never even done 5. I've never even done 10. I don't know if I can do 25 in the next 30 days. I don't know if I can. This seems complicated. The app, I've never used technology. It's different than the way I've done it. And all of a sudden, the voices in our head begin to cast doubts of why we can't get it done. And here's what I'll tell you, that those lies, you need to tell them to go to hell where they belong, because ultimately your success can be achieved if we're able to dismiss all the things that drum up to us and say, hey, you know what? Maybe it is possible. Because the truth is, when I look at all of the success stories on my team, which is now hundreds and thousands of reps and distributors that have seen success, all my teamies, they're not doing anything complicated. They're not doing anything mystical. And guys, the truth is, when you look at Marilee and Shauna's businesses, their success is not elusive. And I see that so much with so many people that are on the struggle bus. And I've been there for 4.5 years. I was on the network marketing struggle bus. And I thought that success was some sort of unicorn, that it was just for special people or attractive people or people in better climates or different states or different countries or with different attitudes or different parents or different upbringing or different skin color or different belief system. I was like, man, it's all for them. It's not for me. I'll always be the girl at the back of the convention, sitting in the back row, arms crossed, wondering, when am I going to walk the stage? Have you ever felt that way? Were you ever in this position? Were you sitting there last week, even watching it, wondering, gosh, it just seems complicated. It just seems difficult. It just seems elusive. It's never for me. It's time to hop off the struggle bus and to move into the system. See, nothing about LifeVantage is easy, but it's simple. Nothing about becoming a Pro 8 is easy, but it's simple. There's nothing easy about becoming a Pro 10, nothing at all, but it's simple. If you follow the system, if you remove the excuses, if you divorce your excuses, and if you marry results, and if you marry Operation 25 I.T.T, it's incredible the results that you're going to see. But it starts with making the decision. I talked about that last week as we closed out our virtual convention. That if you make the decision to Operation 25 ITT to close out this year, to move into November with some momentum, if it starts you're halfway there if you just make the decision. It's the secret sauce of success. Is that every single leader that you hear week in and week out sharing the results on this webinar, they got here because they made the decision. You know, I think about some of the beautiful humans on my team, and I wish I could stand here and stay on here for a weekend and I could tell you story after story, but I want to highlight a few. I think about Missy Boschman in Alberta, who joined our business with no network marketing success. Missy was riddled with social anxiety disorder. In fact, having two young children, she went a period of over 18 months where she barely left the house. Could you imagine, or maybe you know this, maybe you've dealt with depression or anxiety, you felt fear before. This was crippling her life. Not only that, she had added about 70 extra pounds onto her body. So she was overweight, she was unhappy, she couldn't leave the home, she was imprisoned. She was not your typical prospect that somebody would put on their list and say, oh yeah, Missy's gonna crush this business. Most people would have prejudged Missy and say, I don't want to ITT her. There's no way she's going to be able to talk to people. She's dealing with anxiety. But you know what? Her family felt the love and they didn't prejudge and they decided to help her flip the switch. Well, she got started. She plugged into an incredible team, an environment, into a system, got on the products. She's been transformed by our physique line as well as Axio and has lost now, I believe, 68, 71 pounds, somewhere right around there, about 70 pounds. Give Missy a round of applause. Oh, by the way, she's now a Pro 5. She has a comma check in her bank account every single month, and she's done that by following the system. No network marketing experience. It's been a lifesaver for her and her family. And what's so cool, Missy relaunched her business 2 months ago with Operation 25 ITT. Last month, she hit the pools, and yesterday she hit the pools again because she decided, you know what, I'm going all in to Operation 25 ITT. Or I think of Alyssa Lascala. Alyssa had 4 jobs when she joined Life Vantage. She was serving and bartending at Texas Roadhouse. She was nannying. She was a health educator and a personal trainer. 4 gigs. In the last 5 years, she has been able to become a Pro 5 in this business, use the profits of her Life Vantage business to build an online wealth or coaching brand with health and weight loss and fitness, and do this part-time because she decided to Operation 25 ITT, to follow the system, to divorce the excuses, and to marry the results. I think about Eric and Kristen Richards, such a power couple in our organization. Both of them have a Pro 5 business. They joined in 2018, and in 1 year, just 1 year, 12 months later, Kristen was able to become a full-time Life Vantage biohacker, helping people flip the switch. This couple is doing amazing things. They're now very similar paychecks to what she was earning in corporate. She's able to earn doing this full time. Give them some love. I think about Erica Dale, who you've heard on Success Masteries as an Elite Pro 7. Erica started her business with $226 to her name. $226. Have you guys, oh, by the way, she came in on a platinum pack. So there's that. And she had a ton of extra debt. And I asked her today, I said, where has your business gone? Besides the 6-figure income, they now have 4 properties that they own. 2 of them they have bought and they paid for in full. They own 2 homes now, free and clear, 2 additional ones. And they live in Indiana. And because of the success of their business, they've been able to sell off their brick and mortar gyms. They've been able to build an online coaching business. Her husband is a bodybuilder. And what's so amazing, they now get to spend their winters, this first winter now in Florida vacationing because they have their system in place, because they have their business built to an Elite Pro 7 status. So give Erica some love. I think about Amber White, who just joined our team about a year ago. She decided in August to start doing Operation 25 ITT every single month. In August, she enrolled 14 people. In September, she enrolled, I believe it was 32 people. She had 6 dips in the sales pool. And in this month, she already has 20 enrolled, 4 dips in our sales pool. This is a mom of 4. Her husband is a train conductor, an engineer, right? And so he's gone all the time. She has twins. I mean, like 4 kids under the age of 10. Like, this woman is busy, but she uses Operation 25 I.T.T. and she made like 2,500 tacos last month. She made 2,500 tacos last month. Isn't this incredible? I think about my mom, who is an Elite Pro 7 in our business, and many guys have heard her story. My stepdad has dementia. She's now a full-time caregiver to my dad. She worked the system for years to build up a 6-figure business, and now it's given her the freedom, the flexibility to be able to be there for my family, be there for my dad, care for his needs, cook his food, take him shopping, take him to the chiropractor, take him to doctor's visits, shower him, bathe him. Like, she is an angel. But she got to this life of flexibility. She's not worried about a paycheck. She's not worried about time off. She's not worried about, is she going to have enough money at the end of the month? She has leverage now with her LifeVantage business. Why? Because she followed the system. And then there's me, little old me. I think about where I would have been 5 years ago had I not made the decision to follow the system, to continually put brand new people in process, invite, tool, team. It's what we've done since the beginning. We didn't call it I.T.T. It was called something else. We called it ABC Overview Three-Way Call. It was the exact same process. Now we have Flip, Learn, Three-Way. And this has put 70,000 members inside of our organization. We built up a 7-figure a month team that's doing well over 15, 20 million a year in revenue. And we're just getting started. I think about where I was as a person 5 years ago. I didn't have the relationships that I have right now. I didn't have the peace that I have right now. I certainly didn't have the leveraged income that I have right now. All because you made the decision. That moment, those videos, clips that you saw of our Pro 10 recognition started with the decision to not prejudge anybody like the Missies, not prejudge anybody on my list or think that maybe they've seen it before, maybe they know. Great, go back to them. You may have seen LifeVantage, you've never seen us like this. What if you did it? What if you did it? What if you decided to go into November with Operation 25 I.T.T? What if you sold out? What if you just went all out? What could happen? What's the worst that could happen? You get a customer, you have 5 customers. What if you get 20? What if you have your best month ever? What if you skin your knees? What if you learn a little bit? What if you raise your skill? What if you quit overthinking, overanalyzing, over-preparing, getting ready to get ready, waiting for the stars to align, organizing your office, making sure that everything in the astrological, field is prepared for you, that you have all the right incense and aromatherapy, ready to make calls. What if you actually just did it? What if you stopped asking questions? And what if you just stopped, thinking it wouldn't work and doubting and fearful, and you just did it? What could happen? Where would your life be in 90 days? Where would your life be in 6 months? Where could you be in a year? I know the Richards made a decision, and 1 year later, she was able to go full time and retire out of corporate America. Where could you be in 5 years? Here's one guarantee in life. Time is always coming. Time is always moving. The clock is always ticking. We can't manage time. We can't stop time. We can only use the time. 90 days from now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, God willing, we'll all be here. But are you going to be richer? Are you going to be happier? Are you going to be more successful? Are you going to be making more of a difference? Are you going to have more of an impact? Are you going to have more culture on your team? Are you going to have more duplication on your team? It starts with Operation 25 I.T.T. Now we have 12 hours to close this month strong, and November is right upon us. We have 30 days, 25 I.T.T. If you guys are committed, if you want to join me in this, guys, I got 9 people before this webinar, 9 people to watch the flip video. I've already enrolled 10 this month alone, 10 people this month alone. Going for that second dip in the pool, I'm 100 PV away. Who's going to join me? to Operation 25 ITT. If you are willing to do it, guys, go to the chat right now, say hashtag Operation 25 ITT, sell out, go all out, flip the business switch. It is time, guys, to sell, reach, and mentor. And I know that for so many of us, just a few months from now, we won't even recognize ourselves. We won't recognize our PV. We won't recognize our rank. We won't recognize our production. We won't recognize the person that we become in the next 12 months if we decide to go all into the system. So I want to thank you guys so much for having me on today. Thank you so much to LifeVantage for putting together these Saturday trainings. Let's go Operation 25 ITT. God bless, and let's close the month strong. Be safe, everybody.